Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to the garden. How are you? We on my messy back patio. All right. We're on the messy back patio because we got things that we need to take care of in the back garden today. Look at this. Got a dahlia starting to pop up. Nothing else for the other containers. They're sitting there. But we'll see. Give them time. Give them time. All right. We are going to be this dianthus. It's the only thing flowering in the garden. I picked this up from my daughter picked this up actually. And it's the only thing in flower in the garden, and I kid you not, do you know the fragrance from that dianthus is actually filling the garden? That is interesting, isn't it? Oh my goodness, the fragrance from that dianthus, it's beautiful. It's hitting my nose. I'm liking it. All right, let me turn around for just a second. Okay, here we are. This is where we're going to be working this morning. This morning I'm going to work on this Sky Rocket Juniper. All right. I don't know if you remember last season, the Sky Rocket, we noticed some issues with the plant dying back. You can see those dead branches there. Now, I took the advice from Sea to Bloom Media. He suggested that I increase my watering because it was so close to the foundation, and that's why the plant's suffering a bit. So I did do that, right? And I think the dieback I think it kind of stemmed the dieback a bit. Because look, the rest of the plant is healthy, green, and beautiful. The only thing now, you see, is that the plant is leaning. Story of my life, right? Yeah, I don't know if you remember last season I started with my spirals leaning in the front. All right, those are now stable and growing well. And now this juniper. Evidence to the fact that I am a newbie gardener, people. Stop it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and address this juniper today. I'm going to try to get it straightened up quickly. Then I'm going to spread the compost that we have waiting for this bed. As unassuming as this juniper looks, it is very thorny, very prickly. So we'll be ensuring that I've got my long sleeves on and long gloves, and then hopefully carefully and very quickly get it straightened up so that we have a nice, beautiful, straight growing juniper. All right. All right, the birds are chirping. I got my supplies right there. Let's go ahead and get going. Hey, do you remember last year we removed, when we were transplanting Margaret Marrow, that there was this odd rose, ouch, root ball? I'm sorry, I hurt my back. You're going to hear a lot of ouch today, right? Woo, let me tell you. I think it's from lifting. Do you remember when I was trying to plant Florentina? I had to lift that heavy container. I think I'm not feeling the effects of it. Let me tell you. But it's all good. But this is the rose that came out with Margaret Marrow, and we were unsure of what rose it is. We planted it, and let me tell you, it has required no love, no anything, and it is growing. And look at this, it has buds on it. I'll take you in close. Remind me to do that once I'm all done to show you the buds. So I'm just curious as to what it will be when it blooms. All right, let's see. Whew. Don't make my mistake, people, because my back really hurts now. Whew, just got a little pinch in it. It won't bend properly. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is just get in here. Let me check on the hair real quick and remove all of the dead branches. And then I'm going to try to straighten up the tree. Let's get going. Dead branches first. Oh man, I can't bend, people. Oh, this is not good. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do this. All right. I think once I warm up, it will be better. Just started moving for the day, really. You know, I wonder if it is a mold. Could it be a mold that's eating the roots of this plant? Because remember, we had something digging by the patio. It's like no more than about 5 feet from where we are right now. Wonder if we have some little tunnelers, little critters digging underground and eating my roots. All right. All right. This loppers, the pine smells so good. It smells like Christmas. Nice pine smell. Trying to do this without much bending. Okay. I love my garden. Let me see this branch. See something green coming from it. I don't know how uh, how serious I need to be in terms of taking off the dead branches. I'm ready. Already there, baby. Why don't you? I think this whole stem is dead. Let me see. It's actually a whole I don't know if I should take it all out. It's like a whole, what's that word? Part of the plant that's gone. I don't know the chances of it regenerating or growing from that spot. I don't know if I should just take out all of it from the ground, from the base, or if I should I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, if I take it out, it'll just push up new growth, right? Let me see. I should probably take you in so that you can see it. A little scratch test here. Oh yeah, it's all brown. Yeah. Oh, so I'm just going to take it out from the base, the whole thing. It's a whole lot. It's an entire oh good lord. All right, people, this is a strong a very thick, sturdy whoa. All right, this is not easy. Thought it was going to be. Thought my loppers could cut through anything. Oh, but apparently can't. Oh, mercy. All right. How much do you bet this is all we're going to get done for this video, people? Based on my back. Ooh. So we took out that hole. We took out all of this from the base, and now she looks so much better. He looks so much better. I think I'll make my evergreens. The gentleman in the garden. All right. Woo, so much better now. Okay, let me break this up, cut this up, and then get it boxed up immediately. Yeah, that was a whole section of the plant that just died. Okay. You know, I don't like having to cut stuff on the ground. I prefer to cut it directly in the bag, so I don't have to bend to pick them up, but okay. That's what it is today. All right. I think that is how I hurt my back, people. It was when I went for that container. That was so heavy. That is when I hurt my back. Don't fall. All right. I was crazy for you. Woo. You crazy for me. How could something so nice? Oh, my back. Oh, good lord. Okay. This is going to be a difficult. Let me just use my loppers to pick them up, so you don't have to bend that much. How does that sound? Use our loppers, people. I think with a day of rest, it'll be fine. go. I have to get down here because I got to get some small ones. Spend completely. Here we go. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. You can tell by the songs I sing the era I grew up in, right? Woo! Alright. I'm entertaining myself in the garden today because my back hurts. When I feel the pain, you have to laugh. It makes you laugh easier. The laugh comes out more easily. Alright. There we go. What's it? If it's the first time, if this is the first time that you are viewing the channel and meeting me, right? If this is the first time that you're viewing the channel, one of my videos, first time that we're meeting, hi, I'm Naomi, and I'm a new gardener here in Zone 7A, formerly 6B, St. Louis, Missouri. All right, and this is not one of your how-to videos. This is a more help me. How do we do this sort of a thing, right? I started on YouTube last year to share my love of gardening. I discovered my love for gardening. Oh, let me see. I think like a lot of us did right around the time of the pandemic, I started my garden, but I wasn't hands-on in it until 2022. Right? And so now being hands-on, right, I'm learning a lot more and having to do a lot more. Oh dear. And so, although I'd like to do videos that say how to, right, I can't because I'm winging it. I'm winging it as I go. And you guys can tell, right? This lady has no idea what she's doing, man. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think my garden looks good. Love it. All right. Trying to clean up here just a bit. Okay, let's see if we can get this tree moved. Oh boy. But I do love gardens, I really do. And I love that I love and appreciate and enjoy sharing it with you. You know, because even when I fail at something, I think it provides a good learning moment, right? Not just for me, but for someone else who might be watching and say, oh, I remember Naomi did it that way and it didn't work. I want to do it. I will not make her mistake. All right, but the plant is looking good now, right? Wow, looking great and nice again that we got that dead growth out. And now I'll be able to monitor it to see, oh, ouch, girl. Just came back and hit me there to see if anything else dies. All right. Because I know I'm starting from an all green slate. All right, come on out. Good. All right, let's see if I can, let me tap on the soil here. It's not mounding up. You know when molds are under the ground, you'll feel like little hills or little dips. I'm not feeling that right here. I'm not quite sure why she gave it. Ooh, oh, all right. Why she gave in on me. This one's going to be tricky. All right, so this is what the tree looks like once I've removed all of those dead canes. Looking good, right? Hopefully nothing else on it dies, but at least I'll be able to, I know it will be more noticeable because I've removed everything that had died. I did notice on the tree when I came in a bit closer that there's some rusty sort of a look there. I'd like to show it to you. I'm not sure if junipers suffer from any sort of rust or issues, but I am seeing, let me show you. Are you seeing that orange? I'm seeing that on several parts of the tree, and I'm not sure if that's an indication of something not being right. I'll have to research it, but it's everywhere. Let me look at the others because we've got some other junipers right here. Let's check them if they have the same orangey thing. This one has dieback in the down here, but the dieback in the center I think is okay. Let me see if I see any orange. Oh yeah, look right here. Can you see it? So apparently maybe that orangey thing is just something that they do, that rust-like thing. I don't know, but I'll research it and I'll figure out if it is something that we need to be concerned about. Okay, putting the camera back on the stand, I should be able to do this. Now we just have to somehow get the tree to work with me. So I have to pull it this way, straighten it up, and then tie it in. This is going to be a little bit tricky. I don't know, maybe I should turn the camera off for this part, because if you know anything about me, you know that there's some things, most of the things in the garden I'm not very good at, right? I'll try to make it be something, but I'm not very good at it, all right? But I will try. I'll give myself credit for trying, right? Oh, look at it. She's coming across very simply. Wow. She came up way too easy. Way too easy. Like there are no roots down there or something. I don't like how easily... It was very easy to move her, and that concerns me. I'm like, is there no soil around her roots? Why would she move so easily? I know I have landscape fabric right here. Let me think for 2 seconds. Got landscape, yeah, I have landscape fabric here, and I'm not feeling a dip in the around her root ball. That's interesting. All right, let's stake her in, and then I will. Yeah, then I'll try to dig around her a bit. But since she is so forgiving right now, she just moved right on up with me, which suggests that something isn't but it should be. I'll actually put the stake in now and then pull her towards the stake. Let me see. But she came up so easily. Oops, I don't want to break, you know. I just did it right a little while ago. And I can't see her. I'm assuming if I put my stake here, I should be able to tie her in right here. What do you think about this spot? This should keep her pretty straight, I'm thinking. Let me see if I can get this stake in without... There's no point on it. You're hearing all of that, aren't you? Sorry. That's better. We have to, a little later, have John come and hit it in a bit deeper for me to ensure that it holds. All right. Now, this juniper is a branching juniper, unlike the, what do we have? The Spartan juniper in the front that just has that one main stem that I could work with. This one's branched off. She's got several little canes doing what they want to do. So I'm going to pull those canes forward. Let me see. I think I'll take you in a bit closer for this one, because you're watching me from a distance, aren't you? That's a little bit close. All right, there we are. She has a lot of branches, so I don't have a single trunk to just pull forward. I don't even have the right ties when I think of it to tie her in, but I'm going to use what I've got right now, which is that green landscape tie, green plant tie, and then when I head to the store again, I'll have it on my list to pick up something a bit more sturdy to tie her in. Let me see. I'm doing this solo today, right? I'm trying to figure out if I just maybe wrap the tie around and use it to pull her forward. Try to help me straighten her that way. we're going to do. All right. So I doubled this tie right here. I don't know if this is going to help me. I should really have a second hand. I think a second pair of hands would have helped with this task, but we're going to do what we can do, even if I take her one branch at a time, because as I mentioned, she's multi-trunked. Is that what you say? You call it multiple trunks, multi-stemmed. So even if I take one at a time and pull them forward, pull them over, let me just see if I can get her in. And she's not scratching me a lot, which is good. It's like she's willing to work with me. She wants to be straight. All right. It's good. Lord, please. All right. Oh, there we go, people. And then I'm going to try to just tie her in. I'm doing this on my own and I'm getting it done. Look at this. This is cute. I mean, it may not be done cute, but I mean cute in terms of good. And I'm getting it done. I just hope I don't break her. I'll wrap this one around. Pull this one forward. This is probably not the best tie, and I definitely will change it. Once I head out this weekend, I'll try to get the right thing, the right tree tie, because I'm thinking this might damage her trunk. All right. See if I can get her. Ooh, she's heavy. Okay, yeah, I do need two hands. I need someone bracing her this way for me. But I don't have two hands. I only got me. So we gotta figure this out here. Let's use my foot. Pull her in and then brace her with my foot. Without falling, Naomi, and hurting your back again. Oh, good Lord. I can do this. I can figure this out. Come here. Come here. Come on up to me. There you go. Just stay here for one moment. See if I can wrap you like I did the other. I'm trying to pull her up with the string. By the string. But every time I do, she goes back. Alright. I think we may have made some progress there. I wish you could tell me how it looks right now. Alright, let me pull up a little bit more. There you go. Alright. Holding very tightly to my string. My string is, oops. Is what's keeping her here. I just lost it, so I have to go again. There you go. Come up one more time for me, Mommy. I'm going to play with your roots when I'm finished, I promise. Just stay right there for me for a second. Right there. 1 second. Oh, it keeps pulling away. I need someone to hold it on the other side. I have to take my gloves off real quick. See if I can get this tie in. Oh, she's still pulled away from me a bit. But I'll go ahead and get this one tied, and then I will tie again. I'll pull her in one more time. Closer to where I want her to be, and then this one, this whole tie won't matter. Oh, she pulled away again. All right, but let me check to see if she is straighter. Ow, my back. All right, let's see. Oh, I pulled back. Oh, you can't see? You can see, but you're seeing pretty close. Okay. Okay, so she's still leaning, so I'm going to tie her in with even more. All right, let me get some string ready. And again, this will not be the permanent tie for her because I'm sure this is not the best thing to tie a tree in. Need something softer. All right, so this is what it looks like once I think I have her nice and straight. I may have mentioned this earlier in the video, but just in case, if I hadn't, I used a tie in here, that regular green tie. That's not the right tie to use for a tree like this, because I'm thinking it's going to be damaging the plant. It needs something softer. So a bit later in the week, when I am able to make it to the store, I'll try to pick up something that's more appropriate for having her tied in. I'm still a little bit worried about her because if you look, the very tips of the plant, You can see the tips back there. I don't know if it shows much on camera. It's sort of yellow, pale yellow. That suggests that there's an issue there. I'm hoping that the plant will rebound and root for me. But what I'm going to do now, and I had to do it in reverse with this one, because it was leaning way too close over to Elizabeth, so there was no work room for me. Now that I have it tied in a bit, I'm going to remove all that compost. I'm not going to spread it yet. I want to take a look at what the soil is doing under there. So we're going to go ahead and move that all away, take a look at the soil, see if I can stump it down, firm it down a bit, maybe even add some more. And then once that's done, then we'll go ahead and spread the compost, right? But hey, straighter, right? And yeah, definitely straighter. Okay, look at this. We've gotten her straightened up. Right? Let me pull back, hopefully. Hold on. Looking lots better, right? Yeah. You could tell that she wanted to, she was trying to correct the lean. Apparently she's been leaning for a while. You see how she comes over that way? But alright, I checked the soil. I stumped down as much as possible to compact that soil as much as I could with my feet. And the tie that I use is not the best tie. I use just the green string as mentioned earlier. So we're going to get to, when I, hopefully later on in the week, I'll be able to get something that's more appropriate that won't damage the plant. Something softer kind of a tie I think would be better for her. Right, did give her some love, give her some plant tone. Going to water her in, and then hopefully she will grow and be as beautiful as others that we have planted here, right? All right, look at us people doing things, loving it. All right, so thank you so much again for having tuned in for yet another beautiful day in the garden. You are all absolutely, totally, and altogetherly awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see ya in the next video. Bye.